So when you start to think too much, right, you start to worry about the future, you start to feel like you're depleted energetically. Because you're spending the ether into what it's not supposed to be, right? The mind directs the energy. If the mind is directing the energy constantly to where it's not supposed to be going, then you will start to lose energy. The heart sends the energy, and the abdominal stores the energy. So if you have enough energy in your kidneys, in your sexual organs, you'll always be energized. The only time it starts to deplete is because the mind is spending it. It starts to think about the things that it's not supposed to, instead of trusting the higher self. Oh, the mind says, but I want this. It needs to happen this way. But the higher self says, no, this was the time. Now it's time to shift. And if you don't shift and you stay in that same cycle, so now you're spending your energy. And when you're spending your energy, what happens? We start to become sick. We start to feel disbalanced, and all kinds of things start to happen in our life. So as soon as that happens, what do? How do we recharge ourselves? Through the fire breath and bringing the earth energy up through the bone structure, the hips, the kidneys, the organs, to the thymus, and distributes through the body, the mind afterwards. So now you have created the Shakti flow, the Kundalini energy. And you'll do it several times if you need to. Not just once, maybe 10 times. Maybe you need to do it several times throughout the day. Maybe you need to do it for a couple of months until your cells remember that and they start to regenerate themselves instantaneously. That's why I say the cycles of 28 days, lunar cycles, are very important. You want to train your body to do this naturally. Do it for 20 days until your body naturally starts to do this. And when your body starts naturally to do this, when you do fall in vibration, it will just, your thought about it will regenerate itself. So now you're creating a perfect atom. And from that, the perfect atom will instantaneously know what to do on its own, because the cells will communicate between them to regenerate itself. Your stamina will increase as well. You'll be able to withstand much more energetically. So that's important to practice this. And this is something that I've been doing for over 20 years already. And I listen to that guidance. I listen to that body when it's charged with light. So the mind spends the energy because it's thinking of things that are not worthy. The things that you shouldn't be worried about. The personality always finds things to worry about. So we start to drain ourselves out. Or maybe we shouldn't go certain places or do certain things. And when you say, oh, but I want to go there. You want to go there because you have a memory that was an exciting time. So you decide to go there. But when you go there, energetically, you start becoming depleted. And then you start saying, I caught these parasites or this or that. No. What happened was that you chose a timeline that's no longer valid, which you have overgrown. But because you have a memory of that and you think it was good, so you're going to that same vibration and frequency, which shows you again that you're no longer part of it. So if your body becomes depleted, then you're in the wrong place. But if your body becomes energized and you feel good afterwards and you're illuminated and you want to sing and dance and you want to enjoy your life, you know you're in the right place. The higher self will never say no, because the higher self loves everything and it knows it's an experience for you to learn from, because you're still making choices from the past instead of the current present moment.